you recall the Red Canyon? You'll die in it. Die. Die. You took everything that I loved.
なんて
He's gone now, Mother.
洋画が始まりました。
Oh my. What could have brought you here?
なんて
I wonder how you got in here. It is most rude to interrupt a moment of repose. Very rude indeed.
さっぱりわかりません。
Now come to me. I wish to have a look at you.
来いって言って、それしかわからん。
I have not seen the likes of you before. Who are you anyway?
えあ、これね。I'm a demo.
Do not deceive. You would do well to keep your wit in line.
なんて
I see. Then you must have a name of sorts. Go on.
お名前これベレスじゃね大文字の方がいいかこれ
I shall not ever grow accustomed to the sound of human names. You must possess a day of birth as well. Beneath which moon and on what day were you born to this world?
えああ何もわからんぞ
Well, wonders never cease. It seems we share our day of birth. How strange. It all feels so familiar. I think it may be time for yet another nap.
ナップは昼寝だった気がする
It is almost time to begin.
うたた寝だっけはっきりしたいびきだなこんなんあったっけでも声似てるね
Hey, time to wake up.
だいぶ違うわ
Were you having that dream again?
普通のおじさんの声だえあヤングガール若い女の子顎戦争
You've described her to me before. I don't think I've ever met anyone like that. In any case, just put that out of your mind for now. The battlefield is no place for idle thoughts. Risking your life is part of the job for mercenaries like us. Letting your mind wander is a sure way to get yourself killed. Okay, time to get moving. Our next job is in the kingdom. I told you before, it's far from here, so we'll need to leave at dawn.
えof course.
Hmm? Oh, good grief. Everyone is already waiting for us outside.
Gerald,
More
sir,
crap.
sorry to barge in, but your presence is needed.
What's happened?
Please forgive our intrusion. We wouldn't bother you with the situation not
誰お
right.
前
What do a bunch of kids like you want at this hour?
We're being pursued by a group of bandits.
誰やねん
I can only hope that you will be so kind as to lend your support.
Bandits? Here?
It's true. They attacked us while we were at rest in
Dare.
our camp.
We've been separated from our companions and we're outnumbered. They're after our lives, not to mention our gold.
I'm impressed you're
ちょっと
staying
似て
so
るな。
calm considering the situation. Wait, that uniform.
Bandits spotted just outside the village. Damn, there were a lot of them.
I guess they followed you all the way here. We can't abandon this village now. Come on, let's move. Hope you're ready.
Hope you are ready 準備しろってこと？やべえわかんねえあれこんな少なかったっけスロット全然使ってないなこれでいいのかまあ新しいとこやっとくか
Let's take care of those thieves before they overrun the village. Take down the enemies in front first. That should take the wind out of their sails.
わかりませんムーブメント動きグラスランド草地ブリッジ橋ニュートラルテレイン
I will prevail.
誰やねん
Stay focused.
あー微妙
I'll cut through.
誰やねん
Ready and willing.
あこれちょっと似てるね声さあやっていけるんでしょうか武器に関しては性能を見れば大体わかるかな始まりました何言ってるかわからない風花雪月ちなみにルナです引き継ぎはなしですこれなんだっけ AS が速度高速だったよね下の AVO ってなんだ回避だっけ回避か一応教会ルートに行くつもりなんでメーテルガルトさんを使ってどうかな別に黒ですか 命中低いな。分かりません。
It's because of you guys that I'm not dead right now. Thanks for that. I didn't expect to run into mercenaries like you in some remote village. The gods of fortune must be smiling on me.
ゴッドがなんだってさっぱりわからん。あれ支援ついてない？連携になってる。なんでまだ支援ないと思うんだけど。
Each battle a chance to grow.
You have a strange aura about you. You say you're a mercenary, so show me what you can do.
Thank you. We are in your debt. It wouldn't do for us to fall in a place like this. Please, lend us your strength. Let's work together to drive out these thieves.
なんとなくわかるけど。
We'll advance while protecting ourselves from the enemy. Take up position inside the forest.
森に入れと。ここいいね。エーテルガートと一緒に入れないですね。先生とエーテルカルトどっち狙うかな。先生こっちでやった。いや、一人だけでいいか。3人の一気に動きやすく大丈夫か。15、12、12、17、5、5、8、18。だいぶ余裕あるっぽいか。
Yes, good. If we're in the forest, we can sustain their attacks without losing the advantage.
サステインってなんだ？よく当てた。ナイスだ。エデルガルトになってない？あれこれルータンだよね。
This is a fine opportunity. Use the combat arts I taught you.
なんて
Should I have held back?
なんてシール、盗賊。ロードとディンクレ使わなくていいかな。あ、死んだわ。当てるか。あれ ?1 残るか死ぬどっちあぶねえ。
Attack when an ally is nearby, and the enemy will be intimidated, making them easier to hit.
わかりません。
Think this through.
これはこっちを倒すべきだね。
As expected.
相手5マス、あ、4マスか。じゃあ逃げ切れるじゃん。もうエーデルガルト使わなくてよくね。どうせ教会ならエーデルガルト敵になるよね、多分。先 先生ノーダメージじゃん。
Should I have held back?
なんて。あれは一応一回スリもどうせ余るよね。
I will prevail.
全然違うなエーデルガルトは。なんかメリーなんとかって出なかったかな。
Each battle a chance to grow.
Each battle a chance to grow.
Another step forward.
わかんねえ。 HP 技守備とか当たるな。
That is that.
なんて何もわからない。データ
Be mindful.
Damn! Why are there mercenaries in the village? Guess we'll have to deal with them too.
マーサナリー傭兵。アイテムドロップね。
Stay focused.
Stay focused。集中しろってこと。あ、なんかずれてる。わかりづら。え、おう、え、おう。あ、こっちでいいんじゃね。12。大丈夫でしょうか。大丈夫はないかもしれないな。
Hey! You with the flank stare! Out of my way!
全然違うね。声高いな。あれこいつ移動5マス。
I'm here to win.
ツリーなジェラルトさん4。あれ外した？これ先生に来たよね。外したのか？ 95。またお薬じゃん。え、これ何？持ち物か。え？コンバットアーツ。何コンバットアーツって。ああ、戦技。ああ、なるほどね。またジェラルトさんに取られたでしょ、これ。
Back to it.
Careful now.
Careful now. 当たるやろ。
I'm not setting a very good example.
ひどいな。 い You じゃないの。お主でしょ、確か。
Honestly, what are you accomplishing with that little stunt? It's like you're trying to get me killed, you fool. Well, it's fine. After all, if you don't know the value of your own life, you're not going to protect it very well, are you? Course not. Well then, I guess it's up to me to guide you from now on, right? You can call me Sothis, but I'm also known as the beginning.
始まりのものと呼ばれておる。
Sothis. Yes, that is it. My name is Sothis. And I am also called the beginning. But who once called me that?
そうです。何言ってんの？
I was not able to recall my name until just now. And just like that, it came to me. How odd. That look upon your face. Did you think me a child? A mere child who forgot her own name? Phooey! That child just saved your life. And what does that make you?
勝手に怒り出したの。I'm no child. 子供じゃないです。
Such arrogance. You look the part, but are you truly an adult? You threw yourself before an axe to save just one young girl. Yet all is well, as I have stalled the flow of time for now. You would have died had I not intervened.
小娘かな。なんで？まあ、わかんないけどセンキュー。
There now. Is gratitude so much to ask? I did deem you worth saving after all. Though it is only momentary, time has stopped. However did I manage that?
ね、なんて？ What now?
When time begins again, the axe will tear into your flesh and you will surely meet your end. How rude of you to drag me into this. Now what to do?
なんもわからない。え？そうか、止めた時を巻き戻せばよいのじゃなが正解だからターンバックだ。
Of course. I must turn back the hands of time. Yes, I do believe it can be done. You really are quite troublesome. I cannot wind back time too far, but all is well. You are aware of what's to come, which means you can protect yourself this time. Now go! Yes, you who bears the flames within.
Yeah.
Drift through the flow of time to find the answers that you seek.
ドリフト。単語自体は聞き覚えがあるけど、文中の中ではどういう意味で書かれてるのかわからんな。そうは飛ばんやろ。
Hey, over here!
体より先に斧が飛んでいった。だから斧を突き飛ばされたから
Hey, did you
自分
just...
で後ろに吹っ飛んだってことにならんか。
The Knights of Seros are here. We'll cut you down for terrorizing our students.
なんかイメージ合うね。
The thieves are running away. Go after them.
アロイスはなんかちょっと合ってるわ。
The students seem to be unharmed. And who's this?
Why him?
ワイヒムって何？あ、スカーミッシュアウトダウン。
Captain Captain Gerald? It is you! Goodness, it's been ages! Don't you recognize me? It's Alois, your old right-hand man! Well, that's how I always thought of
ライト
myself
ハンドマ
anyway.
ンでいいんだ。
Oh, it must have been 20 years ago that you went missing without a trace. I always knew you were still alive.
You haven't changed a bit, Alois, just as loud as ever. And drop that captain nonsense. I'm not your captain anymore. These days, I'm just a wandering mercenary, one who has work to do. Goodbye, old friend.
Right. Goodbye, Captain. Wait, that isn't how this ends. I insist that you return to the monastery with
ノ
me.
リツッコミって英語でもあんのか
Garrig Mach Monastery.
英語圏でもあんのかな。
I suppose this was inevitable.
And how about you, kid? Are you the captain's child?
バンディット。これ山賊だよね、多分。He is a stranger to me. 知らない人です。
Great sense of humor, this one. Clearly cut from the same cloth as the captain. I'd love for you to see the monastery too. You will join me, won't you?
微妙に分かりそうなんだけど分からないな。
What's troubling you, Captain? You aren't about to run off again, are you?
Even I wouldn't dare run from the Knights of Saros.
The Knights of Saros.
ナイツ・オブ・セイロス。
They do seem rather skilled.
セイロス騎士と。
Ah, it seems your presence is required. Get going.
騎士団はナイツでいいんだね。花は騎士団。
I appreciate your help back there. Your skill is beyond question. You're clearly an experienced mercenary. And your father, that would be Gerald, the
マーシナリーし
Bladebreaker,
か分からん。
former captain of the Knights of Saros, oft praised
Saros.
as the strongest knight to ever live.
ストロンゲスト。
Have I missed anything?
なんてわからん。I didn't know he was a captain. ああ、騎士団長は知らなかった。The Knights of Saros? セイロス騎士団って何ですか？
You haven't heard of the Knights of Saros? The most famous order of knights in all of Fodlan.
Hey, you are coming with us to the monastery, right? Of course you are. I'd love to bend your ear as we travel. Oh, I should mention that the three of us are students of the Officers' Academy at Garrig Mach Monastery. We were doing some training exercises when those bandits attacked. I definitely got the worst of it.
That would be because you ran off.
Too true. I was the first to make a strategic retreat. Everything would have worked out if these two hadn't followed me and ruined everything. Because of them, every single one of those bandits chased after us. Utterly ridiculous.
Ah, so that's what you were thinking, Claude.
お前誰だ
Here
よ、
I
一
thought
番
you。were acting as a decoy for the sake of us all.
これ
His
違いすぎね
intentions
え
were
か
as。clear as day. You will prove a lacking ruler if you cannot see the truth behind a person's words.
俺もちょっと違うけど、まだわかる。
You will prove a lacking ruler yourself if you look for deceit behind every word and fail to trust those whom you rely
誰や
on.
ねん。
Oh, joy. A royal
これ
debate
めっちゃ
between
似
their
てるね。
highnesses. I wonder how being completely predictable affects one's ability to wield power. Personally, as the embodiment of distrust, I'd say your little exchange smacks of naivete.
Me, naive. Tell me, are you actually incapable of keeping quiet, or is your lack of self-awareness a condition of some sort?
In any case, forgive our digression. I must speak with you if you can spare a moment. The way you held your ground against the bandits' leader was captivating. You never lost control of the situation. It showed me I still have much to learn.
Your skill is precisely why I must ask you to consider lending your services to the Empire. I might as well tell you now, I am no
Empire.
mere student. I am
帝国？
also the Adrestian Empire's.
Halt, Edelgard. Please allow me to finish my own proposition. The Holy Kingdom of Fargus is in dire need of exceptional individuals like yourself. Please, do consider returning to the
あれ、
kingdom
フ
with
ァ
me.
ーガスってなんだっけ？
Whoa there. You
Fargus
two
新
sure
生
are
王国だっ
hasty.
け？
Trying to recruit someone you just met. Tactless, really. I was personally planning to develop a deep and lasting friendship on our journey back to the monastery before begging for favors. But it seems there's no time for niceties in this world. So, capable stranger, let's get right to it. Where does your allegiance lie?
It seems one's place of birth is quite significant to them. Yet they are so impressed by you that you may take your pick. Well,
えああ、これか。どれが好きかってやつやね。帝国かファーガスか同盟。国で一番好きそうなのは帝国かな。同盟かな。リシタいるしな。
Is that right? Well, that's a win for the Alliance, so I suppose I'm obligated to be happy.
アライアンスって何？
All right, that's enough with the small talk. It's time to head back to
ス
the
モールトー
monastery.
クって何？
Looks like we'll have to pick this up another
小
time.
話？
my, they are in such a
マイ
hurry.
マイって何？
You know, each of the three is most unique.
マイマイって何？カタツムリ？エーテルガートの声ですか？追いつきません。読み切れない。ストライキング。Doesn't
Yes,
reach.
I thought the same. I am so sleepy once again.
I'm so sleepy once
I
again.
may be sleeping, but
Sleepy. よく寝るね。ソーティスさん。発音的にはソーリスみたいな感じかな。
Part 1.
誰？
White clouds. Great tree moon.
リスニングの時間
Three
じゃんこれ。
houses.
パート1とか。
The icy winds of the Agma Mountains have begun to scatter, and the verdant fields once again spring to life across Fodlan, heralding the start of a new year. As they celebrate the dawning year, the people pray that they may realize their full potential, just as a tiny sprout hopes to one day grow into a great tree. The continent of Fodlan, said to be protected by a revered goddess, has existed since time
大陸だっ
immemorial.
け？
Three ruling powers now control the land. In the south lies a region long held by a more than 1,000-year-old dynasty, the Adrestian Empire. Beyond its borders, to the frigid north,
無理で
is
す。
the
無理無
home
理。
of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus,
Holy
ruled by
Kingdom
the
of
royal
Fargus.
family and its knights. To the east, a league of nobles that heeds no king nor emperor rules what is called the Leicester Alliance. Once consumed by a tempest of war and turmoil, Fodlan and these three mighty powers now exist in relative
あれ
harmony.
同盟ってなんていうの？もうすぐ嫌でも目に入るわ。
This will be your first time at the monastery. I'd be happy to show you around.
It really is Fodlan in a nutshell. The good and the bad.
クロードはわか
Like
る。
it or not, we'll be there soon enough.
エーデルガルトもまあわからんでもないけど、ディミトリだけは違いすぎる。
There it is.
声一緒の人とかいないかな？そういうの探すのも面白そうだな。意外と門番さんあたりが一緒だったりしてね。ないか。クレジットで一緒のなかったような気もするしな。 後ろの男の子目が緑色だったかな。綺麗な色だったかな。
Rhea's here.
レアーズヒア。呼び捨てなんだな、レア。様は英語で表現できないのかな。
I wonder, did the flow of time bring you here?
ああ、わからんでもないな。レアさんの声だよね、今の。
It's been years since I've last set eyes on this place. To be forced to see her now,
えは
You saw her in the courtyard earlier, didn't you? The Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
レイディーレア。レイディーレアってなんてこと、どういうこと？レア様ってこと？
As you know, the majority of folks in Fodlan are devout followers of the teachings of Seros.
フォークス。
The leader of that ridiculously large religious organization is the Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
Thank you for your patience, Gerald. My name is Setik. I am an advisor to the Archbishop.
誰やねん。
Right. Hello.
It has been a long time, Gerald. I wonder, was it the will of the goddess that we have another chance meeting like this?
Forgive my silence all these years. Much has happened since we last spoke.
ジェラルトが普通に聞こえてき
So
た。
I see. The miracle of fatherhood has blessed you. That is your child, is it not?
Yes. Born many years after I left this place, I wish I could introduce you to the mother of my child, but I'm afraid we lost her to illness.
I see. My condolences. As for you, I heard of your valiant efforts from Alois. What is your name? A fine name indeed. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you for saving those students of the Officers
I
Academy.
thank you.
Gerald, you
Gerald.
already know what it is I wish to say, do you not?
You want me to rejoin the Knights of Seros, don't you? I won't say no, but
Your apprehension stings. I had expected that
なん
Alois
か
would
で
have
も
already asked
流
you to
暢な
sit
英
here.
語って
I must step away for now,
耳に
but I expect they will
心地いいね。
desire a word with you soon. Please listen carefully to what they have to say. Until tomorrow, farewell.
さよならってこと？フェアウェル。フェアウェルパーティーっていうな。
I can't believe it. Forced back into the Knights of Seros. I'm sorry I dragged you into this. Looks like I'll be stuck here for a while. And I'm afraid your services are requested as well.
やべ、字幕目で追うと疲れんな。え、なんてえ、傭兵として？
Nothing like that. They want you to
教師って
teach,
サーバント
by
って
the
いうの。
sound of it. You heard those brats earlier talking about the Officers Academy, right? Well,
Officer.
the Academy just happens to be short a
Officer.
professor. And apparently that damned Alois went and recommended you to Lady Rhea.
So, you must be the new professor.
ああ、ちょっと似てる。
My, how stern and handsome you are.
No. I'm not the one you're
ハンサ
looking
ムは
for.
ハンサムでいいんだね。
You can handle things from here. Good luck. And watch out for Lady Rhea. I don't know what she's thinking making you a professor like this. She may be up to
Watch out
something.
for-
Stay on your guard.
Oh, it's you then? So young.
いつゆぜんよく聞くね。
Competence and
意味
age
わか
are
んない
not
けど。
necessarily correlated, as you well know. I am Hanneman, a Crest scholar and professor at the Officers Academy.
ああ、わからん
I
でもないな、
wonder
ハン
if
ネ
you
マン。
bear a crest of your own. When next you have a moment to spare, I
Hanneman
insist
じゃない。
that you pay me a visit so we can
Ah, no,
delve
Hanneman
into the
か。
subject further.
I'm Manuela. I'm a professor,
Manuela.
a physician, a songstress, and available.
フィジシャン。
It's nice to meet you.
ソングストレス。ソングがストレスなの。
Of course. Before I came here, I belonged to a renowned opera company. Perhaps you've heard of me?
Company?
The Middle Franc Opera Company is beautiful, peerless.
Spare our colleague the needless chatter, Manuela. Now then, it seems you'll be taking charge of one of the Academy's 3 houses. I expect you haven't yet been
3 houses.
briefed on the nature of each, have you?
Do you really not know? Fine. I'll do you a favor and explain.
学級だよね。
The Officers' Academy is comprised of 3 houses of students, each of which is closely affiliated with its region of origin. The Black Eagle House is for students from the Adrestian Empire. Their house leader this year is Edelgard, the Imperial Princess, who is in line to be the next emperor.
クラスじゃないんだね。
The Blue Lion House is for students from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Their house leader this year is Prince Dimitri. He is to be the next king of Fargus.
Lastly, there is the Golden Deer House, which is for students of the Leicester Alliance. Their house leader is Claude, grandson to Duke Regan, the leader of the Alliance.
To think that the next emperor, king, and sovereign duke are all here.
Duke.
It certainly is a promising year for the Academy.
Duke ってなんかいなかった。
I'll say, I just hope none of those little treasures cause any trouble.
Duke か。
Quite. For now, I suggest taking a stroll around the Academy to get your bearings. And when you've a moment, please stop by my research laboratory.
The old man has a point. Oh, and keep in mind that I've only notified the house leaders that you're our new professor. It's more fun that way. I suggest you try spending time with the students. Some odd ducks in that bunch, but they're good kids. I'm sure Lady Rhea will have more information for you tomorrow, but that should get you going. Good luck. You'll need it.
Have you no intention of changing your
誰や
mind,
ねん。
Rhea? Appointing a stranger, a child no less, as a professor at our esteemed academy is...
I have made my decision, Sedith. I know worrying comes naturally to you, but there is truly no need. That stranger is Gerald's flesh and
低
blood
い
after
声
all.
はちょっと似てる
I。can't say that's all too comforting.
これは
How
きつい。
trustworthy is
無理 が
this
ある。
Geralt character? Is he not the man who went missing after the Great Fire 21 years ago? I would remind you that Flame is now here with us as well.
21年前に大化の折に
Please consider whether this is an
失踪した
unnecessary risk.
やつだろう
Sedith, they have my
と
trust.
言っていた
Let
気がす
that
る。
be enough for you as
この
well.
タイミングは
More importantly, I have received a report from Shamir. I am increasingly concerned about a matter regarding our
Shamir.
suspicious individual. We cannot ignore those who harbor ill will toward the church, especially if they are frequenting Garrick Mach.
Yes, that matter is of great
Garrick Mach.
importance as well. I shall continue my investigation. Rhea,
Investigation.
for now I will have faith that you are placing your trust with the utmost care. I pray that nothing occurs to shake that confidence.
なんかを祈るらしい。わからん。何を祈ったんだろう。プレイは祈るだった気がする。問題は5年後なんだよな。教会ルートやったことないから、何もわからんくなる。何もわからん風花雪月。始まります。何の本読んでたんだろう。イグナーツ恋どうなるんだ。いや、みんなの声を聞くのが楽しみですね。ベルもどうなるんだろう。 ドゥドゥはいそうだな。あんな感じの声が出る外国の人もなんか結構イメージできるけど。
Of course. I assume you are already aware that you will be teaching here at the Officers' Academy, correct? To start, please speak with the 3 house leaders. You should also take a look around the academy and acquaint yourself with your new home. That is your first task here at the monastery. Please let me know if you accept it. Once you have finished, come and speak with me.
はい、了解。
May I ask a favor of you?
Ha! I imagine you were a bit surprised that I recommended you as a professor here.
だいぶ違うけど、
Frankly, we had someone
雰囲
else
気ちょ
in
っと
mind
似
for
て
the
るのは
role,
わか
but
る。
they ran off during our dust-up with the bandits. Can't entrust students to someone who's abandoned them once before, huh?
You saved the lives of
お
the
前
students
は
you came
違うよ、
across.
これは。
That, at least, was admirable. Now you should make the rounds. Go around the monastery and see that you greet everyone.
Mini って使えるんだ、英語でも。ミニマップってやったね。確か救助3人に話しかけんだよね。
So, you've accepted a teaching position here. Pity. I was hoping you would lend your strength to the Empire. I never properly introduced myself, did I? My name is Edelgard von Hresvelg. I am the princess and heir apparent of the Adrestian Empire. I wonder if you'll be tasked with leading the Black Eagles. I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone. Would you like to know more about any of the Black
十字
Eagles?
戦ってどうなんだろう。え、なんて。おう。声は聞けないよな。
Pardon me. Greetings! You must be the new professor. What a pleasure. As for me, my job is to stand here at this glorious entrance and leisurely watch over the comings and goings of everyone. Make folks smile, you know? And by that, I mean to vigilantly guard this entrance with my very life. No levity whatsoever. As of now, nothing to report.
何ベリーにライフって続くの？
Yes.
Yes. あれ空青いね。あれなんか茶色っぽくなかったっけ？普通に真っ青じゃん。
Well, scored a teaching gig here, did you?
これ
Talk
は
about
だ
a
い
great
ぶわ
first
かる。
impression.
似て
I
るね。
guess that means I'd better introduce myself properly. I'm Claude von Regan. I'm from the ruling house of the Leicester Alliance, but don't worry too much about all that madness. I'm guessing you don't know which class you'll be teaching yet, do you? I bet you'd like ours. We're not as difficult as the other two. Have you met the folks from the Golden Deer House yet? Care to know more about anyone?
Yeah.
Right.
Please accept my apologies for the other day. You came to our aid, yet I hadn't even the courtesy to properly introduce myself. I am Dmitri Alexandra Blathid, Crown Prince of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus.
嘘をついちゃいかん。
Of course, at the
お
academy,
前
I
ディ
am
ミトリの
simply
皮
a
をかぶっ
student.
た。
And I've heard word that you are to become a professor here. Delightful news. I still have much to learn, but I'm confident I could benefit greatly from your guidance. In any case, welcome to the monastery. I hear you're investigating the different houses here. Did any of the Blue Lions catch your attention?
I appreciate your effort.
Eh? あれ
How are you enjoying your time at the academy thus far? I hope you have
みん
found
なの
our
声聞こう
halls
と思ったのに
brimming with the vitality of well-intentioned souls.
I suppose it is time for you to
教会
take
ルート
charge
ちゃんと
of
いけ
one
る
of
か
our
な
three houses of students.
選択肢わ
I
かんなく
must
て
note that I am personally against entrusting someone as lacking in trackable history as yourself with such a task. But it is as the Archbishop desires.
The black eagles, the blue lions, and the golden deer. All so different. I hope you've made it a point to get to know
なんかマ
each
ヌエラ
of
さん
them.
結構似てるね。
Since you are new here, we have decided to allow you first pick.
アンネマンは
Manuela
雰囲
and
気、ア
I
ロ
will
イスぐらい
take
の雰囲
charge
気
of the remaining two
の
houses.
近さを感じる。教会なんで、教会ルートってこれだよね。
So you have chosen the black eagles led by Edelgard, correct?
Correct.
Your heart has made its choice then. All I ask is that you guide these open minds with virtue, care,
Virtue.
and sincerity.
バーチ
They
ェって
are
美
all
徳じゃなかったっ
promising
け
youths who bear the weight of Fodlan's future upon their shoulders. I hope you appreciate what an honor it is to lead them.
Brother? Oh, I am so sincerely sorry. I did not mean to interrupt.
ああ、ちょっと
I'm in the
鼻
middle
声
of
に
something,
近いのが
Is it urgent?
ちょっと似てるか。
No, it's nothing. More importantly, who is this?
This is our newest
あー
professor
まあ
at the
ギリ
academy.
わからんで
Oh
もないか。
my! A new addition to the Officers Academy. I am so very pleased to
Ah.
meet you, Professor.
雰囲気ちょっと似て
I
る。
am Sedith's little sister, Flame. I am so happy to make your acquaintance.
Let us focus on the topic at
妹はリトル
hand.
シスターか。
There is something you should be aware of. In a few days'
誰が
time,
喋
there
って
will
る
be
か
a
わからん
mock battle between the three houses, intended to gauge the current progress of the students. We will be using this battle as an opportunity to ascertain your own abilities as well. Please do
声
not
だけで誰
disappoint
が
the
喋ってるかわ
Archbishop.
からんな。
That is all.
はあ、え
Wait, so our new professor is you? I didn't see that one coming.
Easy, Caspar. Aren't you being a bit rude?
You know it's a waste of time to expect politeness from him. It will be a pleasure learning from you, Professor. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm off to take a nap.
11時です。
Don't look at me like that! Oh, and please don't talk to me too much either.
え、これベル？
I'm sorry for the chaos you've walked into.
ドロテアは似てる。
I hear we are rather close in age, Professor.
あ
I hope you do not mind if we treat you like
あ、
one of
あ
us.
あ、ああ、
In our class, we try to treat each other as equals,
まあ、わかる。
despite any differences in age or status. Personally, I would love to
フェイディナント
include
に
you
なっ
in
ちゃ
that inner circle.
う。なんてわからん。
You have a gut, Professor. I will take great joy from your
お
teachings.
お、これもまあわかる。
Petra, I believe you mean to say that our
Oh.
professor has guts.
ドロテアさんも似てる
That's a
ね。
bit different from having a gut.
ドロセアじゃ
You
ん。
can't go around saying someone so slim and attractive has a gut.
Oh, please take my apologies.
ペトラも
I
わ
have
かる
not
ね
yet。mastered this language.
Professor, I want you to know that it's perfectly acceptable for you to treat me as you do the others. I may be the Imperial Princess, but here at the Academy, I'm just another student.
プリンセス。
That said, know that I have high expectations of you, and high hopes.
だけどあんま
But
似
I'm
てねえ
certain you
な。
can lead the Black Eagle House to greatness.
目閉じて聞いた
Sure,
らわ
sure.
からんわ。
Now let's break the ice with a training session. I want to see our new teacher
カ
in
スパラ
action.
面白いな声。
Why will the ice be broken? Is this a custom I have missed in my studies?
Not real ice, just the ice of.
だいぶ
it just
違う
means
な。
let's get to know each
わ
other.
からんでもないけど。
I don't want to train.
ベルは
Let's
違
stay in the
うね。
classroom and learn from a book. Let's all calm down and have a nice cup of tea, how about?
あのキン
Doesn't
キン
that
声
sound
がなくなっ
lovely,
ちゃった。
Professor?
I know we all agree to treat each other as
なんか
equals,
喋るよ。
but there is a limit to what I can tolerate. The esteemed Black Eagle House requires order.
Looks like your first job will be to quiet down this racket. I don't envy you.
フーバー。
They're not normally this rowdy. I do hope you can manage,
え
Professor.
ヒューベットどんな声やった？聞いてなかったわ。名前見てて。 あんま似てなかった気がするけど。フェルディナント、ペトラ、ドロテアは合格。他は不合格です。別人です。もっとうまく変装しましょう。するなら。バルネ、傷薬ってなんだ？わかりません。1000 G ね。1000って少なくね？
Say, while you're here, I'd like to use this device I designed to determine whether the power of a crest resides within you. Won't hurt a bit.
めっちゃ喋るやん。
Promise.
一文が長いね。
You don't know about crests? Well, allow me to tell you everything, absolutely everything about them. Is your calendar clear? This will take a while. Crests are a fascinating topic. But before one can dive deeply into said topic, one must first understand what crests are. They are power incarnate. They are said to have been bestowed upon humans by the goddess countless ages ago. They exist within the flesh and are passed down through bloodlines. Those who carry crests may excel at magic, display exceptional strength, or any number of boons. Each crest has its own power, the nature of which is beyond mortal understanding. For now.
なんて I have a crest? 紋章か？クレストって。
I suspect as much, yes. But we won't know for sure unless I look into the matter. As I said, crests are passed down through the blood. However, just because someone carries a crest does not necessarily mean their descendants will inherit it as well. Only a scarce few descendants of a crest's bloodline end up inheriting that crest's power.
Crest power.
Perhaps one of your ancestors bore a crest, and you just happen to inherit it. That is how a crest usually presents itself, after all.
なんてDo what you can to find out. Please 違う。There's no need to look into it. わかんないです。Find out.
Yes, of course. I'll get to the bottom of it straight away.
調べてくれってこと？
Now then, please go ahead and hold out your arm over this device here.
もうこれ調べんの？
What is this?
What is this?
A pattern I've never seen before. Is it possible an as yet undiscovered crest has been detected? To think there are still crests out there that even I am unaware of. How thrilling!
Thrilling.
Pardon my unrestrained jubilation.
Pardon.
I have much to consider.
Pardon?
You may leave now. I have more research to do in regard to this crest. Yes, so very much more research. But for now, your work here is done. What could this line here be indicating? Perhaps it represents a lack of symmetry. Or perhaps... What in the world?
Asymmetry
I see. It may be connected to that, but to a greater degree than usual.
With each moon, professors of the Officers' Academy receive a schedule for the month ahead. It notes the days on which events and missions will take place that month. Pay careful attention to your schedule, so that you may thoughtfully plan what you intend to do each month and when.
エクスプローが散策なの？わからん。あんま君の声聞きたくないんだけど。
These are the students' quarters. To better help you supervise them, you also have a room here.
Supervise.
Your room is here at the end. Commoner students also reside on the first floor, while the second is primarily for students of noble birth. As a rule, we try to avoid discrimination based on social status here, but the nobility can be quite insistent when it comes to matters of propriety. Speaking of, it would be best for you to avoid improper conduct. I expect you to set a good example for the students.
さっぱりわかりません。
Professor.
Dimitri and Claude are the leaders of the other two houses. Do not underestimate them. When we take the field, it would be best not to engage the both of them at once.
もうちょい低くてねっとりした声に。ジメジメした声じゃないと。
Some believe the dignity of the Empire rests on the results of the mock battle. That's an overstatement, of course. Still, we must do our best to prevail. You should take the time to learn each student's abilities. Perhaps some extra lessons and training sessions are in order? You look as if you have no idea what's going on here. I know my way around, so I'm happy to help you find your footing.
ペトラ・ドロテアはかなり似てたけど。
Listen to this. Wow, Yuritsa sure seems strong. I kind of thought he was going to be the new professor assigned to our class. After that teacher ran away during our outdoor training, I figured Yuritsa was a natural replacement. I was surprised when you were suddenly appointed professor instead. I don't think I could hold my own against Yuritsa in battle. I could probably take you, though.
あ、ジェリッツァってイエリッツァじゃね？わからんなんて。
You really think so? With enough training, I'm sure I'll beat you someday.
What?
ジェリッツァ。
I care nothing of friendship. If you have no business here, leave.
ああ、声低いのはそれしか合ってない。別に雰囲気似てるように感じないな。何すんのこれ？何するんだっけ？
Okay. I'm not too keen on the professor of my class. I really hope to focus more on strategy. Maybe I should talk to my professor about transferring to a different class.
Different class. 似てるかもどうかもわからん。これ、菜園だっけ？あれだよね。
Let me know when you are hungry.
誰？
I will make you a quality meal as thanks for your service to His Highness.
青はみんな違うのか？
I have a request.
I heard about the upcoming mock battle. I want you to know, Professor, that I do not intend to lose. I hereby declare my intention to prevail. Goodness, listen to me. The thrill of competition has carried me away. I won't speak so formally of a class assignment in the future.
わからん。お、ヒルダじゃん。これ今のはこっちの人の声だよね。
Oh, Professor! Have you adjusted to life at the academy yet? Me, I'm still not used to it. I'm not one for all this studying and training.
すっごい微妙に雰囲気似てるね。
Hey, Teach. I hear there's gonna be a mock battle
ク
between
ロー
the
ドはだいぶ
houses.
似てるわ。
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit concerned about facing an elite mercenary like you. Maybe take it easy on us. What do you say?
クロードは似てるわ。さあ、レオニーどうなんでしょう？ドミトリー。ディミトリー？ Hey.
I'm Captain Gerald's first and best apprentice. I can beat anyone, Professor. Even you if I have to. It may have been only for a short time, but I learned from the absolute best.
ああ、似てはいないか別に。
I don't like to come out unless I really have
あれ
to.
ちょっと似てる。
Hope you're okay with that, Professor.
もっと甲高くてもいいかもね。
Well, there's Dorothea, Hilda, and Mercedes. Lady Rhea's quite the beauty too. And I must admit, I've even checked out Professor Manuela once or twice. You know, Professor, I think I'm going to like it at the Officers Academy. There are beautiful girls as far as the eye can see. Professor, I've got a small favor to ask.
シルバン別に何も似てないわ。リンハルト。 寝息しか聞こえなかったけど。さあどうなんでしょうか。
The Great Tree Moon is the best time of the year for naps.
違うね、全然。
I could just forget all about my assignment. Yeah.
おい、わからん。あし。
Anyway. Oh, did you come to look at the plants too? The greenhouse here is really incredible. There are so many rare flowers I'd never seen back home, and herbs I never even knew existed.
え、なんて？サブジェクト。プランツ。なんか植物に興味あります的な。I've never had much. あんまり興味なく、え？どういうこと？
That's normal. They all looked the same to me before I really studied them. You should try looking around the greenhouse sometime if the mood strikes you. Maybe something will catch your eye.
My thanks.
My thanks. ミックスとなんとかってなんじゃ？猫の声一緒だよね。あ、まだ無理だ。マリアンヌ。お、似てるんじゃん？
Goddess, I pray to thee. Please protect us.
あー、雰囲気だな。声質は全くだね、別に。まあ、人間の声ってそんだけ幅広いってことなのかな。
Unbelievable. The Imperial Princess, the Crown Prince, and the heir to the Alliance's leading house. This is one exceptional year, that's for sure. If you're a teacher here, you better watch your step. If anything were to happen to those
エーデルガルト
kids,
とディミトリとクロードさんの3人が
suffice
揃
to
うなん
say
て
they could harm
今
the
年はすごい
reputation
年に
of
な
the
り
Church
そうだ
of
な。
Saros, which
的
we've
なこ
spent
とを言っ
almost
て
a
んのか。
millennium establishing.
さっぱりわかりません。イスタブリッシュってなんだっけ？
That's so.
That's so.
Hello there, Professor. Well, I call you that, but I am afraid I am not a student here myself.
フレンちゃんこんな早口じゃないよ。もっとゆっくりたどたどしい感じなんだよ。え、何これ？シェイムって何？
Should the opportunity arise, I would love to become a student and begin my studies in earnest. The monastery is kind enough to provide a sanctuary for my brother and I. He's the only family I have. Might you help me with a favor?
これミスったらどうなるんだろう。あ、買うことになるのか。カラシウス。カラシウス。
You have helped me so much.
ラファエルさんは声どうなんだろうな。似てる人いたかな。ペトラに似てるんだよね。
Professor, I hope you know I am having great abilities for reading and writing.
結構似てるよね。
With sadness, I still have struggles with speaking. If my ways of speech are causing a burden, I hope you will have forgiveness.
あれペトラこれどうなってんだろう。ペトラって英語にできんのか。
I'm busy. Do you want something?
え？わかんないです。
I can't right now, but let's fight soon. I look forward to beating you.
微妙じゃね？あんま似てなくない？
I really need to eat.
I can't hold out until the next meal.
ちょっと高いな。
Why can't the dining hall stay open all the time?
最初ちょっと
I
似て
need
る
to
かな
keep
と思ったけ
eating if
ど。
I want to get stronger.
ストロンガー？ベルナデッタ・ドロセア、先生です。アネット、リシテア、リセア、マリアンヌ、ヒルダ、フレイン、イングリッド。じゃあまあ普通にベルトと置いてある。あ、食べちゃった。何も考えずにやったわ。
Ooh, this is my favorite. You've got great taste.
I think I like this, but it's been a while, so I'm not sure.
ドロテはかなり似てるね。ベルが微妙に雰囲気わからないでもないけど。わからん。
Nice. I knew I could count on you.
お金増えたかな、もらえるお金。
Yes.
Yes. 人が多いね。一通り声を聞きたいな。あれ、ツィルルなんかいた？ツィルルってスペルどうなってんの？もうツィじゃねえじゃん。シルルじゃん。なんでこれツィルルになったんだろう。
I'm a little busy. If you're looking for the greenhouse, it's right there. See it? Looks like a greenhouse.
ちょっと似
That's
て
it.
ない？ちょっと鼻にかかった感じの声。似てる。クラスのところにか。これなんだ？メインホールか。レセプションホール。ダイニングホール。もう閉まってんのね。グリーディングス。右誰かいるな。兵士がいるのか。
All right. Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. By the by, have you ever regretted a decision and wished you could go back and undo it? It's too bad there's no lesson for how to turn back the old clock, huh? But I suppose a bad decision isn't worth all that fuss anyhow.
5L チョンテンってどういう意味なんだろう。
Indeed.
Indeed.
As part of our commitment to the goddess, the knights undertake various missions across all of Fodlan. Assisting with the education of young nobles is also a part of our sacred duty.
Sacred duty. Duty ってなんだっけ？義務だっけ？なんだっけ？
Hello, Professor. I have a teeny tiny question for you, if that's all right.
だいぶ似てるね。
You haven't seen a man with hair the same color as mine, a scowling face, and a generally gloomy demeanor, have
結
you?
構似てる。なんて？
I suppose it was silly to ask. Sorry for wasting your time.
わからん。
Yes, I hear a member of House Fresfelg, the ruling family of the Empire, has entered the Officers' Academy for the first time in ages. It is said that the Adrestian Empire's very founding was aided by none other than Saint Seros. That is why the crest of Seros is on the Imperial flag. In recent years, a rift has developed between the Empire and the Church. Let us hope this will be a good opportunity for both parties to reforge their close relationship of years past.
英語って長いんだね。息継ぎ大変そう。
There are two types of crests. Major crests manifest their power most effectively, while minor crests are slightly weaker. It is said that the closer a person's blood relation is to various saints and heroes, the higher their chance of bearing a major crest. Of course, there are also examples of major crests manifesting in children whose parents bear no crest whatsoever. The exact nature of how and why crests are inherited is still a mystery.
大紋章と小紋章のこと言ってるのかな。お、リステア。
Hi, Professor. Have you gotten around to visiting the library yet? It's absolutely loaded with valuable information. I only wish I wasn't
これはリス
burdened with the necessity of
テアでいいでしょう。
sleep, so I could spend all my hours there.
かわいいね、相変わらず。
In a manner, yes. But it's more that I want to learn as much as I possibly can.
スカウトしちゃおっかな。
Here's an idea.
もうどうせルナだしな。引き継ぎなしだし。スカウトも全然ありだ。
Here's an idea.
そこはどうやって行くんだ？
Okay.
アネットめっちゃ似てたね。あれ？こっちか。ここかな？
Hello. Hi, Professor. How are you doing? If you're not busy, would you like to join me on a little trip into town? If I'm cooped up in this dusty old monastery for too long, it drives me absolutely crazy.
クレイジー？クレイジーだけ分かったわ。
Listen, let me tell you the provenance of our class name. The eagle. That refers to the twin-headed eagle on the Adrestian Empire's coat of arms. And black is the traditional color of the Empire's armor. Hence, black eagles.
なんとなく雰囲気だけ似てるっていう人が多いかな。声質までがっつり似てるのはアネットとかかな。リシトも結構似てた気がするけど。
Before I came to the Officers Academy, I attended a school of magic in the Kingdom Capital. That's where I met Annie. That's what I call Annette.
声の細い感じは似てるけど。
I guess Lawrence was at the School of Magic too. But Annie was always just so nice to me, even though I was older. She's my best friend in the world.
まずまず。
Story. The Blue Lion House derived its name from the honorary title of the first king of Fargus. Lug, the king of lions, wore brilliantly blue garments. His chivalric exploits are recorded in multiple legends. The library holds various historical accounts regarding him and the Blue Lions. If you find time, you should read them. They're filled with insights.
何言ってるかさっぱりわからんけど。あと誰？ローレンツどこにいる？あ、見てねこっち。Hello. なんて？スポって言ってローレンツ。スポって言ってるの。あ、君どうなんこれ？
This is the Golden Deer House. You're in charge of a different house, right? Too bad we won't see more of each other. I'm happy to learn from you if the opportunity comes up.
別に似てなくねちょっとだけ少年風な声にしようとしてるのはわかるけど、それ以外特にイグナー強さないね。
Our house is that of the Golden Deer. Do you know the significance of that name, Professor? Golden deer are sacred creatures, said to have protected Leicester since time immemorial. All three of the houses have a meaning behind their name. You should feel free to ask around if that sort of knowledge interests you.
声だけ聞いても誰かわからんくなると思う。めっちゃおるな。下も全員聞いたかな。飛べない。どうやって行くんだっけ？階段どっかにあったよね。あ、階段マークついてるね。右側ね。こっちか。
Indeed.
Indeed. この辺なかったっけ？あれ？外出ちゃう。こっちか。この左かな？
Yes.
リシちゃんのところか。かわいい。バレッティンボード。掲示板？何の掲示板？
Of course. Do bear in mind that even as you are appraising your students, they are appraising you as well. I hope that you will do your best to form lasting bonds with your flock. Oh, And I look forward to witnessing your prowess in the mock battle.
Prowess. 下にいっぱいいるわ。個人部屋にいっぱい詰まってるわ。ここはいねえわ。おう、ジェラルトさん。
The church has changed a lot since my time. Sedith, Hanneman, Manuela, Yuritsa, many of the knights. None of them were around 20 years ago.
ちょっとしゃがれた感じが、まあ雰囲気わかるか。
Captain Gerald has hardly changed since 20 years ago. I've aged at least 3 times as much as he has. Why am I talking about this? Oh, right. It was because I just overheard Tomas remarking on the subject. The leader of a legendary group of knights returned. People are bound to be talking about the old captain.
トマスって言ってなかった。トーマス？トマシュ？
Apparently, there is to be a mock battle between the houses. Interesting, but I hope you understand that I have far more important things on my mind. My research is proceeding slower than I would like.
英語で支援会はランダムに聞いて、誰と誰の話かを当てたいわ。
Yet also quite intriguing. I was wondering if I might get a sample of your flesh. A couple square inches would do. No? Perhaps some blood? A couple of drops on the device are all I need.
なんか英語だと字ちっちゃいね。ちっちゃく見える。
A mock battle? This early? Wow, Professor. They're not giving you any time to settle in, are they? Don't worry, though. Should you get injured, I will care for you all through your recuperation. I will see to you, oh so very, very personally.
なんか上がった。左だね。誰がいた今。トマスさんとモブね。
What the?
名前もう一回見せてよ。トマスじゃんこれ。トーマスじゃんお前。
Professor, I hear you are lacking in knowledge of the Church of Seros.
めっちゃ似て
The
る。
library contains countless documents about the teaching and the history of the church. I encourage you to make good use of it.
History of Church なんてなんか出たやな。何が出たのかわかりませんけど。
Say now, Tomas has served as the monastery's librarian for decades. Actually, he was away from Garrigmok for a spell, but he returned to his post last year. There is no one as familiar with the monastery's archives as he is.
全部見た聞いたかな。よし、もうやることないっすね。It's President's birthday.
Much appreciated.
ああ、そうか、お茶会ないのか。そっか。それすらも英語じゃわからん。リバリー・オブ・ザ・ハウスです。from いいです。お買い物ぐらいしてもよかったかな。まあこっちでもできるっしょ。ホワイトクラウズ。
It's finally time for the mock battle. This is my chance to measure your worth as an instructor. Do you think you can rise to the challenge? So confident. This will be interesting. Each of us has undergone strict training. We're prepared for anything that comes our way. That means there's no need to hold back. Show us what you're capable of.
Hey there. Did we miss our invite to this strategy meeting? No, no worries. We'll just join in now.
Simply tell me your weaknesses and you're welcome to stay. But is there enough time to cover them all?
Ah, so you can't win unless you know my
あれ、海外って声優さんっていいのかな?
You really should believe in yourself more.
アニメとかそんな
I
盛んじゃ
spare
ないよ
no。effort in pursuing victory. As a master of schemes, I should think you would understand.
Schemes? Me? I have no idea what you're talking about. I plan to fight fair and square as ever.
Hearing the words fair and square from Claude can only be a bad omen.
Your Highnesses haven't known me for very long, but you already have me figured out, don't you?
No need to poke fun. I will fight with honor. That said, I will fight to win.
Yes, and the same is true of us. Right, Professor?
なんて Don't go too hard on us. わかりません。
No use trying to hide how you really feel, Teach. I can see it in your eyes. You don't intend to lose.
Oh, how precious. Looks like you and the students have become fast friends.
While I am pleased that you are taking the initiative to acquaint yourself with the students, I'm afraid it's about time for the faculty strategy meeting.
Ah, how time flies. In that case, I'll see you later.
Edelgard, Professor, be careful out there.
天国どうしよう。そこまでがっつり縛ったら天国どうしよう。天国どうしようマジで。縛ろうかな。敵みんな技プラス4じゃん。やべえ、これなんだ、何のマーク？サイレス向こうかな。このマークなんだっけ？アンシーラボマジック。わからん、でも数字書いてないから魔力プラスとかじゃないかな。やべえ、リザイアってノスペラトゥ。リザイアってそうなの？ノスペラートって魔法なかったっけ？劣化あたりで。どうしようかな。なんか先生いっぱい持ってる。薬は多分いっぱい使うかな。どうしようかな、メンツ。天国はなしにして、もうな、どうせ死にまくるよな、ルナなら。一応なしってことにするか。なしにするなら多分いっぱい死ぬからスカウトしておかないとまずいかな。本当に人少なくなりそう。よし、メンツ決めるぞ。カスパルが多分いらないな。使いづらいな。ペターってどうなん？重さ5、1マイナス4、高速6。6ってどうなん？強くね？ペトラ追撃もらうのこれ？マジ？ディミトリ10ですか？こいつはもう回復しかできんな。魔法で多分ヒューベルとかドロテアどっちか入れる感じだよね。どっちの方がいいかな。17と15。 一応ヒューベルトの方が命中がな80と6、ああ命中一緒か。どれだこれがあんのか。あれヒューベルトこれなんだっけ。威力はプラス5だよね多分。騎士はまだないよね。ないから意味ないな。ベルも強いような局者あるし、これだって強いよね。6 1 4 5 7高速2か。なんかきつくない？追撃受けるんだけどめちゃめちゃ。どうしよう、弓いた方がいいと思うんだけど。これもやばいよね。でも命中高いのか最初だけ。旋風走で一撃で持っていかないと。どうせダメージいけるしな。効果すぐ切れるでしょこれ。フェルテナントいるかな。受けはもう先生とエーデルガルトでよくね。ベルナデッタの方がいいと思うな。プロテアでもいいけど、でも3台4回しかない。こうかな。アッシュ受けられんくね。先生も追撃もらうんかい。受けられませんアッシュ君。14 77アッシュってベル残る。10、10残るね一応。で14。これって先にダメージ受けた場合発動しないよね。戦闘前にダメージ受けてないと多分発動しない、ね。これ発動すれば19でしょ。先生と一緒じゃん。で局者打てるから強くない？多分ローレンツは誰かで受けないといけないね。7あるからエーデルガルト強くもらっちゃうね。守備6なんだ。この森先生だよねやっぱ。でアッシュが来んのかどうかわからん。アッシュ来るならベルで反撃してもいいのか。17ダメージ。エーデルガルトで21、14ダメージ21で、もう一回ベルで透明。こいつ来たらどうしよう。ローレンツと一緒に。一番めんどくさいな。この位置にいるでしょ。こことこれでしょ。ローレンツアッシュも来るかな。わかんねえんだよな。君受けれるよ。4、10、10、20。受けれるね。17。魔法のが高いの ?8 ダメージ。受けるんならベルだな。きついな。受けた方がいいのかどうかわからん。まあなんとかなんでしょう。生きていいでしょう。あ、ショップ使えないんだね。Begin.
The mock battle is finally here. Will you lead us to victory?
似てないわ。
I'm sure you already understand, but the house that defeats the other two is declared the winner. Incidentally, I'll be overseeing this mock battle, so listen well if you want to win.
Stay focused.
先生がここに。これ何？コンボイって何？あ、輸送隊ね。やべえ、傷薬もらい忘れた。足りるかな？
Oh no.
怖いね。まあ、頑張って。
Battle.
I will prevail.
一応アッシュを叩く準備。君も魔法高いよね。
None of your shallow tactics are required, Claude. Ignatz and I will dismantle the opposition.
Me? But I'm not ready.
Are you making light of our new professor? If you drop your guard, you're gonna get hurt.
Ash, can you move to the front lines? I want to lure the enemy this way.
Got it, Your Highness. Leave it to me.
Oh.
Once you finish preparing, make your move. Did you? Mercedes? Keep our enemy occupied until then. I'm on it.
Oh my. We'll try our best.
必殺あるんだけど。HP 多いな。やばいぞこれ。来たか。まずいか。引くしかないか。3、4、これは引かないとどうにもならんよね。
I'd rather retreat.
引きつつ、ライブってどのくらい回復するの？ 11。あ、HP マックスになっちゃうか。まあしょうがないか。
So much.
届かないじゃん。まあいる意味がないか。必殺やめてよ。おお、ナイス。怖い、必殺が怖い。ベルの紋章強いね。いるな、ザクんな。きついな。でももういけるんじゃない？局舎があるからね。19、20でしょ。11、切り倒せ。この辺から打ちつつ耐えるよね。10、10、20、大丈夫。外したらまだ大丈夫か。じゃあ先生でいいかな。 先生でいいね。
I've lost? Oh, unthinkable.
Unthinkable.
You fought well.
なんて？カーブドショット。当たるよね。エーテルカルト。ここ行ったらどうしようかな。救急車耐えるじゃん。ミサイル倒せない。無理です。あれ今支援出てたよね。命中上がってるっぽいか。92、82。なんで 2% だけ上がってんの？これ何の数値かな。あ、白マンゴね。進行ね。2% だけ上がるんだよな。エーデルガードここ来たら 90% になるけど。イグナーツはどうせ先生に来ても反撃できないからエーデルガルトやっていいんだよね。
So strong. Have to do better next time.
Failure is not an option.
どうしようかな。回復しようかどうしようか。したところでどうせ2回やんないといけないよね。ルーンハルトのライブはまあいいか。いや、すぐするの方がいいか。
Well done, Teach. I may have to take this seriously after all.
なんて？必殺が怖い。最初から運ゲーとはな。先生でやってベルでとどめりね。まあいっとこう。ここならエーデルガルト支援がつくかな。支援はつかないか。溜まるだけだね。
Oh no.
ここでよくない別に。もともと命中100だったりする。5% は怖いです。
I've lost. The new professor is quite a commander.
あれこれ局者あったら撃てるよねこれ。当たんないかな。
No matter what.
先生のお薬でいいかな。
As you wish.
ベルはレベルが上がったら1増えるかもしれないから、そうなったら使おう。ヒルだよな、狙うのは。
Let's use the forest to set up an ambush. I'm counting on your support, everyone.
If they're waiting in the forest, we do well to take a detour.
Detour. 何言ってるか分かりません。あ、これ柵壊せるんだね、そういえば。柵壊したら突っ込んでくるよね。ヒ ーブーダー18の4だからいけれるね。17、12ダメージか。いいじゃん。ヒューベルトでいけましょう。特殊とかないよね。マーク出てるけど多分来ないよだろうな。うわー当たんねー。お、ナイス。てか硬いなヒルだ。被害妄想ついてこれかよ。なんとかコンプレックス。隣接させた方がいいやついけるかな。いや、リンハルトか。1、4マス移動で。
Well, we're surrounded. All we can do is fight back with all our might.
All our might. お、もう一回できる。あら残念。17の12ダメージ。ああ、反撃でちょうど倒せる感じか。いや誰やねん。ヒルダもあんま似てないな。18。お、耐えるじゃん。耐えるじゃん。19。10ダメージ。いやー、これ必要なんか。13、4、ちょろちょろ。
Still unstoppable.
トップ3、1回でいいのかこれ。10ダメージ。1回でいいの。ライブはいらんな。いらんよな。こっちは打っていいのか。壊せないじゃん。は
Ouch! Was that really necessary?
Ouch. ヒューブレットを狙ってんのかな。
No matter what.
あと1回です。ブドゥあたり残しとくか。受けられないか。18、14、14だもんな。きついな、受けられないね。はい、thank you。え、そこは君ダメでしょ。ありがてえけど。誰にしよっかな。リアルといいかな。リンハルトのリザイって誰か通る？あ、8ダメージ通るね。5ダメージ。一応使えるか。まあ1回ぐらいでしょ。
with brilliant schemes I can handle, no problem. But I'm not much for fighting. Go easy on me. You know that was a joke, right? Jeez, not so much as a smile.
Oh, master.
It seems I've exhausted this time.
あ、どうしちゃった。あれこれ局者も打ち放題じゃね？ベルでとどめを刺したいですね。
As you wish.
$18 ダメージ。え？めっちゃチクチクできちゃうじゃん。どうしよっかな。100% にはならないね。殺しちゃっていいかな。いいよね。めんどくさい。HP 上がってくんないかな。力も。
What did I expect?
I hate losing. I guess I'll just have to settle for cheering the others on.
ARGH ってなんて読むんだ？貴族を早くマスターしてほしいのはエーデルガートあんま使わないだろうしな。使いたくないよな。になるとそんなリザイ使わんでしょ。10ダメージか。まあしょうがないし。ベル先生ベルの横は良かったな。セリフはなしですか？結構回復しちゃうね。めっちゃ回復しちゃうじゃん。
I'd rather retreat.
もう先生でいけねえか。攻撃でいけるね。これでもいけるけど先生にあげるか。
Well done. I nearly wound up a patient in my own infirmary.
Infirmary.
As expected.
As expected.
Such power dwells within.
変なところ上がるね。
So, you've made it past Manuela, eh? I see now I must focus and then make my move.
何を言ってるかわからん。
That really helped.
Beautiful work,
Professor. But the true challenge starts now.
動くか。ビューティフルって素晴らしいって意味もあるの？来るね。ドゥドゥ、ここ。メルセデスもベルで受けたいところ。11やな。メルセデスにすら追撃もらうの？てか、強っ。これは普通に強いですわ。11の2回。7×14。耐えるね。回復しちゃうと、被害妄想が出なくなるんですね。一回使ったらもうこいつ用済みになるじゃん。先生で受けれるかな。19。今12だから7。1回。なんだこのクソ速いドゥドゥは。あれドゥドゥって5年後もっと遅い遅くなかったっけ。あ、1ポートレスは速さマイナスか。どうしようかな。まだラインがあるけど、先生で受けるのがいい気がするんだよな。7ダメージでしょ。プラス5。次12ダメージ与える。7ダメージ受けて28、14、14、残り14。ベルがいる。けど次届くよね。あ、ベルはもらっても大丈夫かな。いけるか。ダメージ通る？通るね。じゃあ先生で受けるいるか。ここになるとで先生を回復。大丈夫だけど、11、66、17。メルセデスの攻撃も大丈夫だよね。いけるね、多分。てか、エーデルブルトでよくね。追撃受けねえじゃん。火力も21あるし。5プラス4、9。9ならベルがいらなくなる。いらなくなっちゃうの、ベル。ベルいってもよくない？違うな。とどめを先生で刺すはずだ。攻撃先生でやるな。エーテルバルトいるか。じゃあその1か。14、攻撃でぴったりじゃないか。オッケー。オッケーだけどメルセデス殺せないの大丈夫だよね。一応ベルで撃つことはできる。これならいいんじゃね。 Okay.
Apologies, Your Highness. I can go no further.
You didn't give it your all.
さっきの ARGF はあれか。声のだね。11、
Think this through.
大丈夫ですか。ゼロか。さすがにお化けだな。ここならいけない。え？ここで傷薬使ったらないけど。もう先生倒すしかない。この位置は倒すしかない。
Oh no. This is as far as I can go.
なんとなく分かるような気がする。これ以上戦えないわって言ってるんじゃない。リンハルトがお薬持ってるね。
I will prevail.
君用済みだけど支援に近く。
Dimitri, it's time. We can finally settle the question of who's stronger.
Very well. I accept your challenge. With you as my opponent, I won't hold anything back.
I would expect no less.
必殺は怖いよ。避けなくてええやん。ディミトリって受けられます？高速10なんだけど。お前壁になれるじゃん。先生はあれでもここにすれば
Think this through.
いっぱい壁になれるっぽいな。足りないね。
A great help. I will prevail.
必殺は絶対ダメだよ。怖いなあ。マジで怖いわ。ダメージ受けても回復できるよね。全員と支援値上がるんちゃう？おう。また先生でとどめ？ベルでとどめでいいでしょ。
You're a tough opponent, but I refuse to yield. not fool yourself into believing I will hold back.
痛い痛い。当たるよね。ベイ。
I can improve too, you know.
力も技もいいよ。ナイス。
My training was insufficient. I am so sorry, everyone. The rest is up to you. 13? アローだよね、確か。1冊 13? プラス5か。1冊から10、3% か。あ、もうライブない。回復する。
Careful now.
Careful now. こんなもんでいいのか。ベルの読みで受けるべきかな。
Stay focused. 追記とかないよね。おお、ちょっと待ってー。あ、ウィンド使ってくるってこと？ずりーなあいつ。卑怯者め。いやー怖いよー。ごめんよベル。たく卑怯者め。スマッシュやってやるぜ。ああ、余計なことをしなくてええよ。
My goodness. The leadership of someone with actual battle experience is
もうベルの経験値しようと思ったのに
I was as good as useless.
長い。
Witness my power.
何を言ってるかわからない上に長い。
It's a long road yet.
どんまい。何これ。え、シール？レシーブ、なんとかシール。
All right, that's that. The winner of this mock battle is the Black Eagle House.
Even though it was just a mock battle, we defeated both houses masterfully. Take pride in this victory, everyone. Excellent work today, Professor. Though our victory should come as no surprise.
勝ったけど別にそれは驚くことではないってこと。直感ですけど。
Was it? I'm not sure I agree with that.
That was impressing, Professor. I mean, impressive. We gained a victory because of your great leadership.
We certainly did. We all tried our best, of course, but we couldn't have won without you.
I was curious what it would look like if you did not hold back, and you did not disappoint.
I dare say we owe our victory to Lady Edelgard.
How so? For that battle, she was only a soldier following our professor's command. Sure, she was an incredibly powerful soldier.
Don't worry about it too much, Linhardt. All that matters is that we won.
I'm all done with being on the battlefield, okay? I'd rather stay back than pursue victory out there.
You were all as ridiculous as always.
Ridiculous.
We only managed to win because we worked together. Was it something I said? Is it so odd, me talking about togetherness? If so, that perception must change. In fact, I'm canceling the festivities so we can discuss this topic further. I'm kidding, of course. Come on, everyone. We've earned this celebration.
Your work with the students was remarkable. I can see Gerald trained you well. I do hope you were able to use the occasion to bond with the students.
何をおっしゃってるかわかりません。Not real.
Oh, well, you have only just met them, so I suppose that should come as no surprise.
Of course, the mock battle was mere practice. The real fight is the battle of the Eagle and Lion, which will take place during the Wyvern Moon. You are expected to properly train your students so as not to humiliate the Academy during the long-held tradition that is the coming battle.
As for today, I have called you here to tell you of your mission for the month ahead. Your class is to dispose of some bandits causing trouble nearby.
Bandits?
Those affiliated with Garreg-Mach Monastery have a moral obligation to help those in need, regardless of social standing. Students are no exception. Each month before the newly birthed moon departs, each house of students must complete their assigned mission. You shall work to complete the task at hand alongside your students and report back to the Archbishop before the deadline. Understood? I will soon provide you with the necessary details for your first mission. If I told you now, I expect you would only forget, and I despise repeating myself.
I can sense something special within your heart. I have high hopes for you.
なんか名詞は覚えられそうだね。勉強になりそう。
Bandits, they say?
そう、バンディッツとか。俗だよね、多分。あ。
Do you recall when we first met?
ハテナの後にびっくりマークなんだね。日本語だとびっくりマークの次にハテナが来るけど。英語ではハテナびっくりマークなんだ。
Have you no words for me? Do not tell me that you are shocked to hear from me. You ought to know that I am always with you now. To hear my voice should not come as a shock.
Shock? え、何？驚くなってこと？なんか言ってた。
Whatever shall I do with you? I am alive within the confines of your heart. I am unknown to all but you, but through your eyes and ears, I see and hear. Just listen to your heart, as you are doing now, and we may speak like this. That is all that I know.
分かってません。何言ってるのか分からない。
What is this nonsense? All I was told was to kill as many noble pipsqueaks as possible. No one said anything about the Knights of Danceros being on our trail.
You have proven yourself worthless, distracted by something so trivial.
これは加工のせいで似てるように。
I had hoped you would achieve your goal despite the setback.
そっくりだね。
Now a child of the Knight's former captain is in
君が一番似てます。
How interesting.
Hey, this isn't what I agreed to.
Hiring a mercenary as a professor. What was that woman thinking?
Die.
Are you listening to me? How do we finish this?
You die.
You die.
What?
What?
Underestimating the Knights was an amateur mistake. One you will pay for. The road to eternal torment awaits you all. Now I must locate your replacements.
Locate.
Wait! Get back here!
Wait!
Damn you!
Get back here, damn you! ここまでかな。
Part 1. White clouds.
White clouds.
Harpstring moon.
白雲のショーか。
Familiar scenery.
Familiar scenery.
In honor of the saints whose births or deaths took place under this moon, the people perform music once beloved by those divine beings. Whether by harp, by flute, or voice alone, joyous melodies are shared between farmers as they sow their seeds across the vast plains of Teotihuacan and Gronder.
音質じゃねえや。なんか、調整していかないとな。読む気にもならん。ヒットポイント、過去 HP。ユーザーのアイテム、like a... There are new places to explore in the monastery. 修道院か。
As you have already been notified, your mission is to subdue some bandits. Our students have been learning about combat through study, but this is a precious opportunity to provide them with practical experience. The Knights will support your mission and are prepared to offer their assistance if necessary. In short, this is no mock battle. You must be prepared for anything. You will receive a message from the Knights when it is time to depart. Until then, use your time wisely.
The last time we fought bandits, you saved me. Maybe I can return the favor this time.
Maybe I can return the favor this time. この時をフェイバーリターンできるかもしれない。借りを返してやりましょうってこと？ Let's do our best. Don't get careless. 注意を怠るな。全力を尽くそう。
The knights are well aware of our enemy's strength. We can count on them to keep the battlefield under control for us. It seems unlikely that we would lose. Still, let's do all we can to prepare.
You seem well. Are you adjusting to life at the monastery?
Adjust. 慣れるかな? Not quite.
Well, I didn't expect it would be easy on you. When we were mercenaries, I handled everything. Outside of battle, you didn't have much contact with people, did you? I thought being thrown into a swarm of noble brats to teach would be a bit much for you. It seems I was right to worry. By the way, I heard about those bandits. Your first assignment is to take them out, right? That's fairly routine for you by now, but don't forget it's the first real taste of battle for those brats. It'll be tougher to sleep at night if you let one of your little pupils die. So stay vigilant and lead them well.
Pupils ってなんだ?
I wish I could offer you my support, but Lady Rhea won't allow it. For now, I'll try to figure out what she wants from you. I don't mind you settling into your life here, but don't let your guard down. Ever.
英文を目で追いながら聞けば多少はついていける気がするけど、まあそれでもすぐに変換できねえんだわな。誰の誕生日だ? It's Annette's birthday.
Thank you.
Thank you. アネットそっくりだな声。何？イベント。アビス。インベントリー持ち物だよね。これ何？初級試験パスで合ってる？わかんねえんだわ。鉄の剣1個余ってるよ。 E プラスって剣術1ないの？あるじゃん。剣持ってもよかったね。持っとく。育成どうしよう。てか弓が弓だけちょっと買っとかない？これでいいの？ショップ違うじゃん。こっちか。マーケットプレイス。武器屋って一番上だったね。ベルさんに弓を渡します。あ、重さ1しか変わんないんだ。関連用のとか持ってた方がいいんじゃね？重さ1しか変わんないんだ。重さ1しか変わんないんだ。弓も命中10下がってた。あれ、弓は命中5しか変わんない。威力3も違う。重さ1だけなのに。なんじゃろうね。ペトラは訓練要件はリンハルトのいらんやろ。ドロテア一応剣得意なんだね。どうしよう。あってもいいか。あっても使うわけねえわ。あれこれどうやって全然違うね。ミアズマノスペラットノスペレイトかな。これアイロンじゃなくてアイアンだっけ、読み方。よし、じゃあ終わろうか。先生マスターしたのにまだレベルが4だ。先生でとどめ取ればレベル5になってたでしょ。誰か必殺出しちゃうからもうまあしょうがないですね。よし、お疲れ様です。